stopping drivers from passing stop school buses. It's the message behind WNCN's public service campaign, Brake for Buses. It's also the topic of legislation at the General Assembly. Today, that legislation got one step closer to becoming a reality. WNCN's political reporter Bo Minnick joins us in the studio with more on the changes that could be on the way. Bo?
Sean, this bill passed committee today. It would mean a hefty civil fine, $500. Some say that might be too much. Others say it will make drivers think twice before passing a stop school bus. It's video that grabs your attention, and some lawmakers tell us situations like this need to stop.
Parents, when they put their children on those buses every morning and they come home every afternoon, they have an expectation of safety.
Republican State Senator Tom McGinnis is one sponsor of a bill that would help school districts partner with companies to put cameras on the stop arms of school buses to catch drivers who pass a stop school bus. It would allow those school systems to charge a $500 civil fine to the owner of the vehicle. It would be up to that owner to prove it wasn't them driving.
They're going to have to pay this $500 fine. They're going to complain about it to some friends. There's more chatter in the community.
On March 18th, the State Department of Public Instruction tallied more than 3,000 reports statewide of drivers passing stop school buses. Wake saw 440 of them, Cumberland had 200, and Durham had 95.
I'm still concerned about the steep price of the fine and the fact that this is a revenue-generating proposal.
Democratic Senator Angela Bryant has some concerns with the bill.
In the actual research they use to install these cameras, that they only install them on about 20% of the buses. So I'm also worried about any possible profiling.
I don't see that profiling has any place in this conversation.
McGinnis says the school systems will not look at race or class, but instead at routes that have the most violators. The goal?
Maybe people will just pay more attention to stop school buses. That's what it's all about. We're trying to get people to brake for buses.
And part of the money that comes from the fines would go to the camera companies. The other would go to the school systems. Any drivers who don't pay the fines would not be able to renew their registration. Sean?
All right, Bo, thank you. And so what can you do? Right now on WNCN.com, you can find information on how you can report a driver who passes a stopped school bus. And if you aren't sure when you're supposed to stop or not, we have the law online as well, including diagrams.